Pumpkin. Jay Cox, Clements Mechanical. They call it organized chaos. It's an RJ race car. Quartermax. With Hoosier Tire on board.
959 cubic inches of buck power for the Jay Cox machine. 887 cubic inches of Fulton power for the Wilson.
We've talked about it before, and we'll say it again. The Fulton engine in the Wilson machine is a 5.2 bore space. That's 5.2 inches from the center of one piston to the center of the next piston. The machine that Jay Cox is driving is a 5.3 bore space engine. The center of the piston. When it comes down to it, Edwin Wilson makes a lot out of a little with his race car. The 4-speed Leander's lockup clutch, the Goodrich hose, the Hoosier tires, all combined with those total seal piston rings and Connecticut engineering on board. Bruce Harrelson is the crew chief, and he does a lot. And the car's name is Aspiration. Edwin Wilson is a devout Christian gentleman. Really think the world of him. Spence in North Carolina, Bike a lot, Motorsports Park.
Jay Cox coming out of Smithfield, North Carolina. Also, if you've ever been to North Carolina, Smithfield's Barbecue, one of the best out there.
Chicken and barbecue, we've been there.
Oh, you've been there? Oh, I can talk Smithfield's Barbecue all day long. Don't hush puppies. Ooh, anybody shows up with it, I'll be your best friend.
The pumpkin, baby. Jay Cox, and he is a wheelman, an athlete, a great guy. Just likes to race. And he's got the front end up, and he's trucking down through there. Goes through the stripe at a 375 with a 1,200 miles an hour. He goes 971, 252 to the middle. For Edward Wilson, it was a 980 60 foot, 319 to the middle. He ends up with a 559 with a 1 at 93.4.
On Pin Zone, that's race 22 Dynamics Pro Nitrous. Jay Cox, the Pumpkin Man, he showed everybody up going 75.
Yeah, we run that thing through there on that 88, leaded 88 on that thing, 4 kids. I just wanted to creep through there. It was hot. Got to keep it nice and cool for the night. Maybe Tommy or Lizzie will get beside me tonight. We'll put a little money on the line. What do you think?
I think we should do it, man.
That thing loves a Moosey motor. That thing gives out a Moosey motor, but it makes like 5,000 more horsepower than a Moosey motor line up beside it.
Well, it could be the big orange pill, because the little blue pill wants some too.
I'll get that little blue pill, the jungle rat, the monkey, whatever that thing is. Man, ain't one of them boys gonna get beside that thing tonight. We got a little bit of something for that thing tonight. I'm gonna try to go about 68 tonight. What do you think?
I like it, man.
I might have to get a little bit of 110 racing gas in that thing for that though.
Jay Cox, you're the man.
Jessica and Luke, man, I appreciate everything y'all do. Diamond Pistons, Mark Mickey Trans, Quartermax, everybody, I appreciate it. We're trying to make y'all proud tonight. Get that truck.
There you have it, the pumpkin there. Jay Cox, #1 after the first qualifying session.
Taker, is that what I'm hearing? Sackett right here with his UC power plant lining up in the water with, that's right, Jay Cox. The Clements Mechanical car. Are they putting money on this, Bob? Hey, that Crown Town hustler, baby. He might want to put some money on the line. Nobody said nothing, so I'm not sure they're gambling or just racing. But Jim Sagovich out of Raymore, Missouri, that is a suburb of Kansas City, one of my favorite places to have lived. In the past when I was at 12 Racing, a great city. Jay Cox from Smithfield, you got it right. Smithfield Chicken and Barbecue, you got that. The Pumpkin. 32 years of age, a former ball player. This guy is very competitive and just a little bit confident. The Clements Mechanical Diamond Pistons, Mark Mickey Trans car from Rick Jones. It's awesome. Total seal ring sealing up the engine. Lloyd Cox putting it all together for Jay with his buck-powered RJ race car. This guy's wicked. So this is a new Biffle car for Sakovich. Not a whole lot of runs on it. I'd say less than 20. They tested and had the car for probably a few weeks, not a whole lot of time. So for Lucas Oil, we got Jim and Lisa Sakovich over there going up against Jay Cox. So this is going to be a good one. I don't think there's anyone there because nobody said nothing. But he ended up with a Musi. Any way you get it, Jay Cox challenging the whole Musi clan. I don't know if you got any takers.
Well, either way, we're going to see here Buck Power, UC Power. The sun has come down, the ETs have gone down, the speeds have gone up right here at Mellow National Raceway. Buck Power versus UC Power on the starting line. So Jay Cox, #1 man on the board, 375 with a 1, trying to see if he can possibly throw a record the 367.5 and break it. I don't know if we're going to be able to pick up a 10th on this run, but I won't be surprised if he goes a little quicker. Wheels up, light candles are lit. Top end of the racetrack, 368 with a 201 miles per hour of the Jay Cox machine. He went quicker, almost a record by a 100th off.
And right to number one. Just look at the numbers, ridiculous. How about a 939, 246.2 to the split for Jay Cox. For Jim Sagovich.
Benzone's White Dynamics Pro Nitrous presented by Motec, but more importantly, Flat Out Gaskets Nicer Tours, baby. As Jay Cox goes 68, he's like, I got to wait till Tommy runs to make this interview, but man, that pumpkin is flying.
Man, I knew I talked enough junk to Tommy. He was going to stand on that thing, but it's good, man. I wanted to run Tommy right there, but I didn't know we had the same lane. But, man, I'm tickled to death for Clements Mechanical, Luke and Jarrett and Jessica back home, Quartermax, Hoosier Tires, Diamond Pistons, everybody that, stands behind me on this car. I appreciate it. We had a little rough start, to the season, but, man, we got this hot rod running, and I'm tickled to death for Charlie Buck and all my crew guys. They worked hard, and they deserve it, man. I mean, we got a bad little hot rod right now, and I'm tickled to death. Maybe we get a win down here in Maryland. Maryland's been a bad track for me, but we'll get it hopefully. I appreciate everything. And Tommy can get some tomorrow. Tell Tommy he can get some tomorrow too if he wants some.
There you have it. Can we see it tomorrow? That's right. Jay Cox going 68. He's number one, fans. He's the man.
I don't know about that.
Right side, this is Jay Cox.
That's right, they call it the pumpkin because, well, you can look at it, you can put two and two together there. Jay Cox, number qualifier, number 2 in the point stage right now, went 368 with a 4 and 375 with a 1. So he's been quick on back-to-back passes. So if they continue what they've been doing, it should be a good one. Danny Perry on the other side, I would say in an uncomfortable spot. 384 with an 8 is not a bad pass, but that's only 13th here. So he's got to pick it up a little bit to be comfortable. Probably not going to be going anywhere, but can the Sheriff do it?
I think he's more than capable of doing it. The reality is, can it be done? Right now with the conditions as they have changed, I don't know about that. Jay Cox, this is going to be kind of an indicator. If he makes a full pull, we want to compare it to last night's number, which is 3.684. Okay, at 201. These guys do more with less out of anybody in that crew. So I got Lloyd in the back of the car now. That's Jay's dad taking care of the bars and then taking a look, make sure we're straight. They'll get on the radio if any changes need to be made, but most of the time Jay does his own thing. He's very independent. Some people say he's obnoxious. I say he is extremely confident.
He is.
And has a very good feel for the race car. He is a wheelman, no question.
Agree with you 100%. So Danny Perry trying to improve on the spot. Jay Cox trying to hold the number 1 spot.
All
I'd
right.
say he's got a good shot there.
Let's see what
We'll
happens.
see.
If both themes are on. There goes Jay Cox and Danny the Sheriff. Jay Cox drops the chutes out early. Danny goes 381 at 199. And problems for Jay Cox. He was 979, 259 to the middle. So problems before that middle clock for Jay Cox. Said, matter of fact, if he knew there was a Musi motor in the other lane, he'd have been pissed off because he didn't get to beat him. But that's okay. Here we go with the one and only Jay Cox coming here from Smithville, North Carolina. And there goes the pumpkin, folks, driving down through there. 369 with an 8, 200.17 miles an hour, clean and green, A to B for Jay Cox. Not a great reaction time, 063. Goes 937, 247 to the split, and that's flat.
Up end zone. Oh, it's all about that buck power. That's right. 69, low of the round right there. That was awesome, man.
I told you we weren't going to let that damn Musi motor outrun us, didn't I? I saw Joe doing had a buy. I looked at Dennis. I said, turn the wick up on this thing. Let's see what it'll take right here. And, boy, it stuck. Jason Miller done a good job with the track. Motor's good. I don't know. He might, what do you think, about 64 by the end of the night, 65?
It's possible. I don't know. Can you get lost in the jungle, though? That's the question.
Buddy, I'm going to tear that daggone jungle wide open when I get a hold of it. I promise you that.
Well, look at that. There you have it, man. Jay Cox, anything else you want to say?
Clemens Mechanical, Luke, Jessica, I hope you watch him. We're going to make you proud down here today.
Keep your eyes on that man right there. They've been going.
Pumpkin, baby.
Yeah, the pumpkin. They've been going back and forth. Can we see a Jay Cox Franklin final? We'll find out.
That's right. Everybody likes to go there. This will never be American.
So once again, I'd like to announce that Megan Cox's birthday today. We got Jay Cox coming up. Make sure she can hear. I want to give a big birthday shout out to Megan Cox. We need Edelbrock Bracket Bash. Edelbrock Bracket Bash to the lanes now, please. Edelbrock Bracket Bash. Bring them to the lanes. So now we got Loretta. And there comes Jay Cox, the pumpkin.
That's right, on the far side is the man who continues to stir the pot against the Musi Power machines, and he's got 959 cubic inches of buck power. So I'm getting tired of hearing about the Musi guys. What about these buck guys? We got power too. The pumpkin is going to go number one, and then he does it. He's number two in the point standings, trying to go for number one. Jake Cox is saying, bring on the Musi Power, but he's not taking on Musi on the right side.
Not really. He's taking on Brandon Schweitzer and Kevin and Rod Pickett. He's taken on the entire Schweitzer Dynamics technology envelope, and Melissa Smith. Melissa Smith Schweitzer, I should say, is on board as well. That's Ricky Smith's daughter. One of two. So there you go. The big purge out of the Loretta machine. Jay Cox with his buck power sitting there ready to go. Lloyd backs away from the wheelie bars and knows it's up to his son now to do his job. So the Loretta machine out of Morgantown, West Virginia. Smithfield, North Carolina, home for Jay Cox, the pumpkin. Second in the points, number one qualifier here. So 368.4 the number there, and I'm telling you, Cox is no joke. The Quartermax machine. Hoosier Tires on board. Mark Mickey transmissions, and they're in the beams. There goes Jay Cox. 458 on the tree. Loretta's out of it. Jay goes 367 with a 7, 201.55. The speed there, and Loretta out of it right at the 330 cone. So 955.60 foot for Loretta goes 426 flat, 129.90 the speed.
And Jim Loretta trying, but about another, I don't know what, half a mile an hour, he probably would have been on the wall easy. It wasn't far.
He did his best job.
That's right.
And he's a great man.
Sometimes
so once again, Jay Cox takes the win right there in Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous. So once again, Edelbrock bracket match.
Quarterback Tom Penzo, Schweitzer Dynamics. It's always interesting, baby. 67-69, as it could be these two in the finals right here.
I'm going to make Tommy Franklin burn that shit up in the finals tonight. I promise you.
If I get there, buddy, I tell you what. I told you I'm on 4. Just let me know when you're ready to turn it on.
That was three kits right there. We just made a little 330 hit.
3 kits. That boy's nursing that thing. He's got it on the
Clemens Mechanical. I promise you I'm going to beat Franklin Electric right here. I give you my word.
Dream it, baby. You tried it before.
There you have it, man. It's going to be interesting right here at North-South Shootout. Who you got your money on?
There we go. And this is going to be a competition run and a bye position. James Hancock not available for competition. The Opelika, Alabama Blue Devil can't race. So Jay Cox, a freebie. But he's going to throw it down right here. He's going for the record. Bob thinks it's going to happen right here. If it can happen, the pumpkin can do it.
316 with a 4 has been his best passing qualifying. The record is 367 with a 5. We know this man has been talking a lot of smack this weekend.
And how?
And you know what? He's been backing it up, too.
Well, that's the deal. I mean, Jay Cox does back up. He's got a mouth that's as big as the whole state of North Carolina. Just ask Bob Harris. He'll be glad to tell you. But it don't matter, because when you can put it up, you tell the other guy he's got to shut it up.
That's right.
And that's the name of the game. So Jay Cox working his way to the final. Going to try to set a record here, because that's the only motivation he has. He's got a 50-point bump. If he can get that done, he's in the second place right now with 1,320 points for the championship here in Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous, presented by Motec.
You can call him cocky and call him arrogant, but you can't call him not a bad race car driver.
Oh, no.
And he is definitely a confident man. And I would not be shocked if he's throwing it to see if he can go for that record.
I guarantee you that's what's on his mind, a record right here.
367 with a 5 is the number he's got to beat. 205 for the mile per hour side. Here we go, lighting the candles, head towards the top.
Not going to happen.
Having a dance at 371. 180. That would have been close.
Out of the gas.
Yeah, that's out of the gas. That would have been close.
Well, here's the deal. He was 936, 245 to the split. He was 200s quicker to the split than the guy who ran before him. and that was Tommy Franklin.
That was
So
good
if he
fun.
goes A to B, and Tommy Franklin's in the other lane, we're going to see us race.
Cox, this is what we've been wanting, man. The Franklin versus Cox matchup. Musia against Buck. And according to these early numbers, he might be in trouble.
His ass is in trouble, buddy. I got a little out of shape, got over the center line, got the shoots out, killed it, 30 mile an hour. I don't think he got enough. We'll find out. We're going to tune that thing up right there, bud. I got about 25 runs on it. I'm going to try to go about 65, 64. What do you think?
I think we could see you side-by-side best passes ever.
We're going to lay them down right here. I hope y'all enjoy this one. Luke, Jessica, Clements Mechanical, I appreciate everything. Rick Jones is going to make you happy right here, Big Daddy.
There you have it. Candles are going to be lit in the Pro Nitrous Finals. This is what we wanted. Who's it going to be? Avis.
This brings Rick Jones chassis, Mark Mickey, the transmission builder, M&M Trans, Diamond Pistons in the engine for Clements Mechanical, the sponsor on the door there on the pumpkin. So Tommy Franklin from Fredericksburg, Virginia, the current reigning world champion here in Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous, presented by Motec, and he is trying to defend his championship against a guy that's really a threat, a true threat to the championship of Tommy Franklin.
He is number one and number two. Number one and number two. Doesn't matter what way you look at it. Between the current point standings, between the way they've been running the championships last year, it's been 1 and 2 on both sides of the track. As you see the nitrous purge coming out of the Tommy Franklin machine, going 3-4 stories high. Man, this is the matchup the fans deserve.
You got it. So Judy out in front of the car for Tommy. You got Lloyd backing up from the car there, the crew chief, and Jay's dad. So again, family all around us. Chris Murray, the crew chief for Tommy Franklin, as they get their final purge done and they start rolling towards the top bulb. Then it's just a matter of 7 inches before we're in a race. So, is anybody interested in getting to the top bulb? I think Tommy is.
Tommy's going first. Jay Cox will follow in second.
So here we got top bulbs. Now is where it gets interesting. Jay goes right in. No garbage going on. Tommy right there. Off on the starting line. Almost dead in on reaction time. The win goes to Jay Cox.
Pulls it off.
368 with a 1. 200 miles an hour. Margin of victory going to be 9 thousandths of a second. Going to the pumpkin, baby. Jay Cox. 939 and 60 feet. 245 to the middle. And, Tommy was just right there. 949. 247, but the dominance, the Jay Cox machine is showing right now. He wants to be a champion.
That's right. He's saying this Buck Power is going to take out that Musi Power, and he's following up with every word he's been saying. But look at everybody. He got the handshakes going around once again. That is
Quarterback stop end zone. That's right. Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous presented by Motec. We wanted to see it. It was brought, baby, and look at that. Jay Cox comes out on top.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a good run with Tommy. I got a little trouble a while ago. Had to back off a little bit, and he backed off. It was a good decision. Got it through there and got it straight. And I told you I wanted that damn jungle rat, though, didn't I? I told you I wanted it. But, man, I got to give it. These boys right here got my back, Dennis and Doug, and they thrashed today. Got another win for them. Charlie Buck, Hoosier Tires, Mark Mickey Trans, Chance Converters, GRP Rods, and, man, hell, I don't know, everybody. Luke, Jessica at home, I love y'all. It's my wife's birthday today. Happy birthday. I don't know how old she is, but she's her birthday. And, man, damn, I can't be happy, boys. I swear I can't. And we're going to get them. We go down there in Indianapolis. We'll get them too.
There you have it, man. That's right. Jay Cox, your champion right here. Pro Nitrous, baby. Woo!
I've been looking forward to this. I ain't going to tell you no lies, okay? Because you've been talking. You've been rattling. Facebook's been going off. All the stuff. You're going to race anybody with Musi Power. We heard all the stuff. All of it. And then Bob Harris has to just enhance a little bit more with his input. So I'm going to tell you, you proved it. You done it. You put it in the winner's circle. A dominant victory. And the pumpkin, she showed up, didn't she?
She showed up, but that daggone Buck Power in her, that thing's bad. I think it's, what is it, about 1,000 cubic inches now, Charlie? I talk a lot of junk. But first I want to say I thank Tommy and Judy for giving us a place to race. Me and Tommy like to have fun. I like to keep the pot stirred, and I'd like to thank Tommy and Judy and Mr. Shrugs and Jason, for backing the PDRA and taking care of us. I don't take none of that mess to heart, but this thing, buddy, she loves running a Musi motor. Let me tell you, it makes about, I think it's around 3,000 horsepower on the bottle, but when a Musi motor lines up there, you see this thing make about 4,500 then. we got to be careful. I got to figure out who I'm running first before I put a tune-up in this.
That's right. You don't want to just show your stuff every time you go up there.
No, see, that's what happened. You know, when they went out there E3 and went to the left a little bit, it saw that Moosey motor, and I was talking to it. I said, boy, we got a Moosey motor right here. That thing, boy, got mean on that thing.
Boy, you still throwing it out there, ain't you?
Yeah, but I'm going to try my best for the rest of the year. I believe I'm going to try my best to make it hard on them Moosey motors. You know, that's all we hear. They got about 15, 25, or 30 of them, and ain't but 2 of us. I'm going to try to make it a little hard on them. What do you think?
I think you're going to do it. There's no question in my mind. You will do that. But, you know, when it comes down to the day, there's a guy that always stands behind this car in the starting line. He's always on the bars, and he's always out there cooking, doing whatever he's got to do, and that guy is your dad. What do you want to say to your dad?
But this is a whole family deal from not just my dad, but everybody. I mean, we got Doug and his whole family here, Dennis, his whole family, Luke and Jessica. I mean, they'd be here if it weren't working. And my father's always been behind me. You know, we lost our main sponsor this year. It was a little rough starting the year, and I asked Dad what we were going to do. He said, "Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out." You know. And when I got somebody like that loves you in your corner, buddy, there ain't nothing we can't do. And me and Dad and Doug and Dennis said, you know, I've had a lot of bad luck here, a lot of bad luck. I'll bet you in 3 years I spent $100,000 right here at this racetrack. Blow the camshaft, crank, wreck. I mean, we tore everything up you can think of. We all sat down. We wanted to come down here and dominate. And I'm pretty damn sure we had dominated. We'll be low every round.
Yeah, I believe you did some domination here this week, and you're going to try to pull that off come Indy?
I don't know. We might take the crank back out of this thing where they took us. What do you think?
I take it, don't put it under a blanket.
I'm going to try to hurry up, get on back to that trailer and put it in and get on out of here.
Well, the tech guys probably went to bed by now. I think we're safe.
Yeah. Man, I'd like to thank a couple guys. You know, Rick Jones, Quartermax, he's come on and helped me. Hoosier Tires, Diamond Pistons, Total Seal Rings, Mark Mickey Trans, Neil Chance Converter, and Profiler. You know, Profiler helped me out a lot this weekend. Air changing a lot, track changing a lot, and it's a bad unit. And thank Charlie Buck. You know, Charlie Buck's worked hard on this motor, and he better tell them Moosey boys not to damn get too comfortable. We got a brand new motor coming. It ain't going to be too damn long before we get that thing. I think it's going to make somewhere around 5,000 horsepower. And if we get something Moosey motor, it might be 6,000.
I'm telling you, this thing's going to be awful powerful whenever it comes out. It's going to be 1,200 cubic inches, 4,500 horsepower. We're going to whoop up on everybody. Hey,
tell Bob that they lost earlier. They're supposed to be on the road already headed back home by now.
He's hanging around because he's envious. He wants to watch you in the winner's circle. That's all that's happening there.
He told me I made him spend a lot of money. You know how happy that makes me.
Oh, be careful. He's going to walk over here and start talking, and we never get out of here. That's right. He's going to go spend his $100,000 and throw some stuff at you. But listen, I'm really proud of you. We just get to watch what goes on in the background. And for Charlie Buck and all the families involved here, we got all kinds of people on this car from Schweitzer Dynamics all the way through the flat-out gaskets. Where's that bottle at? Bring that bottle out here. There it is. The Nitrous Wars bottle gets to go home to Smithfield, North Carolina with the one and only Jay Cox, and I'm telling you, he's the only one. Put your hands together for Jay Cox, people. Woo! All right, great job. Who's Megan? Where's Megan? Where's Megan? Megan, happy birthday. Oh, that was yesterday. That's history. I thought she was like 23. Congratulations to everybody, Megan. Happy birthday, no joke. And congratulations, you guys are awesome. Jay Cox check for $7,000. Schweitzer Dynamics Pro Nitrous presented by Motec.
Yeah, I'm cracking up AC/DC, Hank Skinner and George Strait. Where's the girls? About to call them up. A little southern drawl said, hey, trouble, what's up? It's going down tonight. Now they're pulling up. They got the jacked up trucks, a slab covered in mud. Bikini tops and Daisy Duke denim. Hopping out, singing out long women down on our side of the bum wild. Money grows and rolls. If it don't, you gon' roll. So we hang out by the bonfire. Just a good old boys having a dang good time. We crank it up, we get loud. We're throwing down in the dirty, dirty South down here. Being all night on Pippies in the Hicks, jocks and bikers quit this Mexican job one time. Burns you a little bit, didn't it? You ever been snipe hunting? Come on. Do a little frog getting counted. How about a little skinny dipping bass fishing? Take it easy on the shine. Stay away from other boys' women. That's one damn good way for a man to get it worked down. These boys tough.